Mitch McCann, New York.
More Epstein files are out. Overnight, the Department of Justice made more than 11,000 files available in its latest release, including court records, emails, videos, and news clippings. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is introducing legislation that would require the Senate take legal action against the Trump administration regarding the files. More from Natalie Migliori.
The Senate Minority Leader says the Trump administration is illegally refusing to release the complete Epstein files and heavily redacting the files that are released. Schumer says the Epstein Files Transparency Act is clear. Release the files in full so Americans can see the truth. He says instead the Department of Justice dumped redactions and withheld evidence. Schumer plans to force consideration of this resolution in January when the Senate reconvenes.
President Trump says it was Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry's idea for him to serve as special envoy to Greenland. In a news conference Monday at Mar-a-Lago in Florida, Trump said the Republican governor called him with the suggestion. The president said Landry told him Greenland should become a United States territory for national security purposes, not for minerals. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street in Woonsocket. This is WOON AM and FM.
WOON Woonsocket.
Good morning and welcome to Coffee Ann, the longest-running panel discussion show in American radio. To make a comment or ask a question of the panel, call 401-766-1240 or email coffee@woonsocketradio.com. And now, let's join the Coffee Ann panel.
It is Coffee Ann time on ON Radio on this Tuesday morning, December the 23rd, 2025. Hi there, Joe Callahan here, and we'll go around the Coffee Ann table. We'll say good morning to Linda Tebow. Hi, Linda.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. And also joining us at the Coffee Ann table today, AJ Brissett from the Do You Remember program. Good morning to you, AJ.
Good morning.
Nice to have you here with us.
Nice to be here.
All right. You're looking very Christmassy, by the way. Isn't he, with the green shirt and everything?
Yes.
Yeah, very.
See, 'tis the season.
Very Christmassy. So, did you pick that on purpose?
Oh, this old thing.
That's right. All right. Our first segment sponsor of the Coffee Ann program is the Carew Investment Group.
Integrity, trust, service. 3 words that sum up what you can expect from the Carew Investment Group at 2190 Mendon Road in Cumberland, Rhode Island. Established in 1987, we've been helping local investors to build wealth and guide them through their golden years of retirement using quality stocks of companies that you know, many of which pay quarterly dividends. We also use investment-grade bonds and low-cost exchange-traded funds. To find out more about our services and for a quality conservative approach to investing, call us at 765-8880. Integrity, trust, service. The Carew Investment Group. Securities offered through Bolton Global Capital, member FINRA and SIPC, and advisory services offered through Bolton Global Asset Management, a registered investment advisor.
All right, Coffee Ann, nice of you to join us. Comments and questions can be called in at 766-1240. And we talked about this a little bit yesterday. Dave had it on the news this morning as well, and it's the fire that we had in Woonsocket just over the weekend.
Yeah.
And they're still investigating the fire, and the building's a total loss. And
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, and over here on Grove Street, which is in our neighborhood over here.
Right.
And this, no one got hurt.
No.
And no firefighters got hurt. 2
No.
cats died.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but it's still under investigation.
But thank goodness all the people got out.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't know if you saw. I saw a picture of it yesterday. This also, we talked about this yesterday too, but it also happened over the weekend during Friday's wind storm. A tree blew over and it took out like a side of a house in Borough.
Yes, in Borough.
And it's a gaping hole.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna have to come. I'm no structural engineer,
but
it looks like this thing has to come down. I don't know how you can repair this.
Yeah.
And say, all right, you never know what the insurance company's going to say. Let's knock this thing down and build something else.
And that was a good-sized house, too. I saw
it
the
was
picture.
A 2-story house.
Yeah.
It was real.
You know, I used to have a neighbor who was a total loss.
And? Do tell.
Do you still talk with them?
We lost power. Did you lose power at all?
In parts of my town, did, but
Yeah.
I personally did not.
We did. I think it was 11 o'clock in the morning. It didn't come back on until 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
A lot of trees down everywhere.
Yes.
Lots of trees
How about
down.
you, AJ? Did you lose power on last Friday?
Just for about a second.
Just enough that you have to go reset all the clocks.
Exactly. One of those.
And the microwave oven.
The microwave
and
oven.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything's flashing now. It's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
All right. Well, the fallout continues at Brown University, and now that the shooter dies and all that, but now, wow. Let's see. According to Channel 10, Brown University President Christina Paxton announced on Monday that the Vice President for Public Safety and Emergency Management, Rodney Chapman, will be placed on administrative leave effective immediately.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
And the former police chief in Providence, Hugh Clements, will serve as the interim vice president for public safety and chief of police on the campus of Brown. And you read more into the story. The Brown University Police Sergeants Union announced it unanimously issued a vote of no confidence in Chapman and the deputy chief in August. Wow, there's real issues
Yeah.
going on
Whoa.
at Brown. Union officials said multiple unfair labor practice charges have been filed regarding retaliation by management under Chapman's tenure. Yikes, huh?
So this is a lot more than just a shooting.
Yeah, so there's a
Right,
lot
yeah,
more.
yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
more going on, which is why I guess we have this story that the United States Department of Education is opening an investigation into Brown University. And the probe is looking into whether the school violated the Jean Clary Campus Safety Act, which requires higher education institutions to meet certain campus safety and security requirements to receive federal student aid. And maybe they ignored that. They'll be looking into that and seeing what what do they have to say about themselves.
Right.
So there's more to come on this.
Yeah,
I'm sure there is.
but, it is, yeah.
But
And,
it makes you wonder, Joe.
like what?
This has happened at a number of schools, shootings, but I don't recall reading so much about the investigations, at those other places as there have been at Brown.
Right, yeah.
So,
You meaning like in terms of how long it took to get the person?
no, I mean,
or-
like now they've got the Department of Education investigating it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
About what's really going on, yeah.
What? Well, a little, yeah, my thinking exactly.
Is it because Brown's an Ivy school? It's a private school. We'll do what we want. We don't want to tell everybody about our business.
No,
and now
I-
something bad happens.
I think it remember Mr. Conspiracy Theory?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, remember some of their funds were withheld because they didn't cooperate with.
Yeah, with the safety of the Israeli students. That was the first thing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you talking about something else?
Yeah, no, the one that's in charge of all of that.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
Something.
something.
We haven't
Something's-
heard the end of it, Joe.
something-
No, I don't
amiss
think we
at
have
Brown.
it. And then there was somebody else that the custodian had said that
he's
saw-
come out and said,
had- yeah,
I've seen the shooter
he should-
casing the
Yeah,
building
yeah.
for weeks.
and he reported it.
He reported it,
to
and
you
You might hear more of that.
An outside security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might hear more of that
Yeah. I think
in the
that-
coming
yeah,
weeks
Yeah.
as the investigation keeps going on.
You know, the custodians over there just bought a new type of broom. It's sweeping the nation.
Oh boy. Could have saved that for the end of the show. All right, and we said it yesterday that the guy just known as John, who like helped break open the case,
Yeah.
the homeless person. You know, the mayor of Providence wants him to have the $50,000
Yeah.
reward, and
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
give it to him. No word yet on what the FBI
Yeah.
is going to decide to do
Yeah.
on that. All right, you excited driving over Route 146?
I haven't.
You haven't done it yet?
I haven't.
The
yet.
North Smithfield resident hasn't done it yet. You should
Well, you
do
know
it.
what?
You should
You
do
know-
it just to do it.
Well, and I was going to because the thing I have avoided at all costs going that way.
I was just going to say that for years people have avoided
that's- I
that.
know.
Avoid
and
that.
that's in your psyche.
So-
I get it.
So it's tough to get back to it,
Get back,
Joe.
And when they said the flyway was open and everything, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I really have to do that. I really do. But
You do?
But I didn't.
All right. Well,
I will.
that'll be your homework for the next week.
And you know, it's interesting
flyover
because from the
bridge.
time I was town administrator, we talked about doing something like that. So I really should go over it. That's how far back this goes. You
Oh,
know?
sure. But I think you'll be pleasantly surprised
Yeah.
when you do it. Okay.
It was
All right.
good. You did. Yeah.
Well, I've been doing it now for a week and a day.
Yeah.
And
It works.
oh, very much
Yeah.
so. I've noticed it. Especially coming in the morning for morning drive, works very well. The other was going home in the afternoons. I'm going home right
Yeah.
after 5 o'clock. And it used to be craziness with 146
Well, sure.
coming down and 146A trying to merge together.
Yep.
And then everyone trying to get over to the left so they could go over the flyover bridge.
Yeah.
And which I got bumped over to the right a number of times to
Yeah.
go to the light. Well, okay, that just happens. But now it's really
And it's the
really
Is it? There's no
Confusion is
backup now.
no.
And there's no more confusion about which lane you should be in.
Well, I wouldn't call it confusion right now
Well-
because the DOT hasn't taken down any signs. So they're still telling people, get over to the left.
Yeah.
If you want to go over the flyover
Right,
bridge.
right.
So it looks like it's only one lane. So this is the good part for me.
Yeah.
Because it's always about me.
Well-
This is the good part about me because I've seen it mostly in the morning of people that don't go over don't go
They
that
want to
way
go that way.
often.
Yeah.
So all they see is, we have to get over to the left.
Right.
Well, if you stay to the right, you end up bypassing like 20 cars because they're all trying to get over
Right.
when they don't have to.
Oh, okay.
So keep that in mind.
Okay.
You don't
All right.
have to get over
Okay.
to the left.
You
the
don't.
right lane will take you over
You won't,
the
okay.
the flyover bridge. But give
I
it a
think
shot.
I think the important thing here, Joe, is that
Yes.
if you're going to use the flyway,
Yeah.
it's advisable to do it in a vehicle.
I would agree. Walking is really not a good thing.
Not advisable.
On 146 at all. All right. I wanted to bring this up because Linda, being our resident RN, I don't know if you heard about this, but the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, has issued a recall. It affects Massachusetts and some other New England states.
They're recalling Massachusetts.
Yes, we got to pull it back. We're sick of them. We're giving them back to Great Britain. No, sorry, the recall is taking place in Massachusetts. And the recall is, ready, potentially radioactive frozen shrimp. There's radioactive particles
really?
in the frozen shrimp. Yes.
Where'd they get it?
Where they get the radioactivity?
No, where did they get the shrimp?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure,
Well, you know,
from the
it-
ocean, I
Where
think.
does but I know, but where does it come
How
from?
does this happen?
I don't know. So it's
Are they processing shrimp in a nuclear plant? How
That's
does
what,
this happen?
that's what it sounds
Yeah.
like. So it's raw, and it's 83,000 bags of this shrimp were sold at different stores: Safeway, Price Chopper, Jewel Osco, Lucky Supermarkets in New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire.
Wow.
It's
So
one.
now, what do they do with this contaminated shrimp? It's
Well,
not
they-
like-
Exactly.
They
yeah,
really want you to bring it back.
Well,
Get a
yeah,
refund
but
if you
what do
haven't
they
eaten
do?
it yet.
Where do they put it? Well, how do they treat it?
I don't know. So the bags are 1 pound bags of the frozen shrimp with a best buy date of April of 2027.
What's
Just
the brand? Or are there
Yeah.
different brands?
Alrighty. I don't have the name. It doesn't say. It just says radioactive shrimp. But so far, no illnesses.
Maybe that's
have been
the brand
reported.
name.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
No illnesses have been reported, so that part's good. But the FDA says repeated exposure to a radioactive isotope found in the shrimp can increase your risk of cancer.
Cancer, of course it
Yeah.
can.
So stop
Of course,
eating it.
yeah, of course.
Well, no kidding.
But
Yeah.
but how did they find out that?
I don't know. And it just says if you have frozen shrimp at home, I guess any kind, because I don't have a brand name. If you have any frozen shrimp at home, just don't eat it and bring it back to the supermarket wherever you bought it for a refund.
Wow, I wonder
And
how.
how many people like frozen? Don't you like frozen shrimp? I like shrimp.
I like shrimp, but
I'm a little concerned now that it's
to
radioactive.
your point, though, how are they going? How do they dispose of that?
Really?
Well, I guess you just throw it out. But
Well, no, but I mean, if it has radioactive
yeah,
particles in it,
I don't know how they found out about it.
So does this mean that we're going to have to go to the supermarket with a Geiger counter from now on?
Right from now on,
Just
yeah.
to double check
Who knew?
the fish
Yeah.
counter and how much
Wow,
radioactivity is
wow.
going on with the fish. All right, and back to health news, Linda. Let's see. Rhode Island is one of the states that the CDC says experiencing very high flu activity.
Yeah.
Mass is just below the very
Yeah,
high level,
yeah.
but Rhode Island, we're up there with Colorado and Louisiana, New York and New Jersey.
Wow.
High levels. And then they come out and they say there's a new strain where if you get the flu shot, the new strain doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything but take it anyway.
But they still tell you to go and get the flu shot.
Yeah.
Well, it'll help you with the old strain. Well, what about the new strain? Well, you're out of luck.
Well, that's the thing. It's a different strain every year.
Yeah.
And
after they came out with the vaccine this year, then the new strain came out.
Then the new strain came out.
Oops.
Yeah.
It's always a crapshoot with the flu shot anyway.
Yes,
It is. Yeah.
They anticipate
Yeah.
what strain of flu will be most active, but
No, it's true.
Can't know for sure.
And viruses are very good at mutating.
Not right.
Yeah, they really are.
yeah, look at how I've mutated.
Look at that shirt. I mean, anyway.
Wonderful.
But the CDC reports at least 4.6 million people have gotten sick from the flu. Is that just this year? That can't just be this year, can it?
Oh, could.
That's a lot of people.
It is a lot. Well, and I think
Yeah.
there have been deaths.
Well, they got 1,900 adults have died.
Died
3
from
kids have died from
Three
the flu.
kids, too.
Yeah.
My great-granddaughter has it.
Has the flu?
Has a flu.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Do you know if did they get a flu shot? Usually, sometimes kids don't get the flu shot. They just say, they'll be
I
fine.
don't know if they did. I know
Yeah.
they've isolated her in her room.
Yeah. Okay.
But she's 6 years old. I
Oh,
mean,
my.
Oh, she must be
6.
very upset
Yeah.
about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Such a lousy time of year for a child to be
Yeah,
sick.
they get sick.
it really is.
Gosh, okay. But once again, doctors are urging people to get flu shots because they say it protects against other circulating strains, but not one.
Not that
Some-
one.
But
Yeah.
got to take care of yourself, right?
Wow.
Circulating
Well,
strains.
and you know,
Yeah.
back to if you're sick, stay home.
Well, back to that as well.
You don't want to power through it and spread it to everybody.
Say, I'll
you
be
know?
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, stay home.
All right, we're going to take our first break here in the Coffee and program, but more coming your way. 766-1240 for comments and questions. This portion of Coffee and has been sponsored by the Carew Investment Group.
Integrity, trust, service. 3 words that sum up what you can expect from the Carew Investment Group at 2190 Mendon Road in Cumberland, Rhode Island. Established in 1987, we've been helping local investors to build wealth and guide them through their golden years of retirement using quality stocks of companies that you know, many of which pay quarterly dividends. We also use investment-grade bonds and low-cost exchange-traded funds. To find out more about our services and for a quality conservative approach to investing, call us at 765-8880. Integrity, trust, service. The Carew Investment Group. Securities offered through Bolton Global Capital, member FINRA and SIPC, and advisory services offered through Bolton Global Asset Management, a registered investment advisor.
Have more fun this winter. Come learn to ski and snowboard with us.
If it's been years since you last skied, this is the perfect place to return to learn.
Then you'll have all season to have fun.
Go to Wachusett.com for beginner discounts.
If you've been diagnosed with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, this is what it sounds like to be 1,000,000 miles away. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. In clinical trials, at least 70% of patients saw at least 90% clearer skin at 16 weeks. Results may vary. Tremfya is also indicated for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Call 1-800-526-7736 or visit Tremfya.com.
The Coffee and panel is enjoying coffee from Down East Coffee Roasters. All their coffee is roasted right here in Rhode Island. Down East Coffee Roasters is available at all Little General stores.
and worldwide.
Here we are on Coffee and. Thanks for joining us. Joe Callahan along with Linda Tebow and AJ Brissett. And so down in Warwick, they're warning the public down there. Always got to be careful. Ongoing scams keep popping up all the time. And now they're saying scammers have been impersonating, they're calling people, and they've been impersonating police officers. Yeah. And they're claiming the person who received the call has an active bench warrant. And so the scammer then says, pay us money. I don't know how much they're asking for. Pay us money and that will clear the warrant.
Yeah.
The department says it never clears a warrant over the phone. and that anyone who gets a call like this should avoid giving out personal information. Obviously, that's a good thing. I believe I got one of these calls, but it was years ago.
I did.
And did they use your name?
I don't remember.
Or they just say sir or whatever. Okay.
I don't remember. But I've gotten calls like that. I've gotten texts from supposedly the highway people for
missing tolls,
owing money over for the tolls.
Tolls. I've gotten that one too.
And from other states too. I've gotten
really outside
calls.
New England.
Yeah.
Wow. I only got the one from Massachusetts. Said, "Gee, I haven't been on the Mass Pike in 5 years."
Yeah.
I don't think so. But I did get one call one time. If we don't do this, we're going to come down and arrest you. And I actually said, "Come on down."
Yeah.
I'd love to see you. And hung up, and no one ever showed up. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. My favorite time. This is Woonsocket Police Chief Carey before Police Chief Oates.
Yep.
And I said, "Hey, Chief, how many times?" I said on the air, "How many times do you call a perpetrator telling him you're coming down to arrest them?" That would be 0. We don't give people a head start.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And so you just wait there. I'm coming to arrest you.
Just want to give you fair notice.
That's right.
Yeah. But those scams. I got one time. It was with the whole thing with your granddaughter is.
Oh, in jail?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to call my son, the state trooper, and we'll take care of this.
Click.
Yeah, click.
Click right away.
I love it.
When you get that one, the granddaughter or the grandson, you're supposed to say, "Oh, is it so and so?"
Yeah.
But then give a different name for many of your grandkids.
Right, yeah.
And then "Oh, is it Henry?" And they say, "Oh, yeah, it is."
Yeah.
I don't have one.
I don't have a Henry.
I don't have a Henry. You fool.
The state trooper son, though.
I like the state police one.
That's a good one. Let me call him first.
We'll take care of it.
Just start an investigation. That's great. Well, they had a road rage incident. Usually these things take place on highways.
Yes.
But this one in Providence took place on Chalkstone Avenue, which is really rather crowded and rather narrow. Maybe that's why it happened. It happened on Friday night. And so it's reported officers responded around 7 p.m., so it is dark, and were told by a man in his 30s who was attacked with a machete after he parked his car off of Chalkstone Avenue on Berlin Street. The victim reportedly declined medical treatment. Doesn't say if anything, if he was bleeding or anything like that, or hit in the head or something like that. So, yeah.
He declined medical treatment carrying his head in his hands.
Yeah, and that's, I'll be fine.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound, that's right. So, I don't know. No word on whether or not did they get a license plate? Did they get a description of the person with the machete? I don't know. And we're getting a lot more knife attacks.
Yeah, and machete.
And machetes for some reason.
Those?
Because online?
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever been to they haven't had these in a while, like gun shows.
No.
They rent out a hall and the gun shows. But at gun shows, they also sell knives.
Right.
They do, huh? Yeah.
And big knives.
Yeah.
So since it's getting harder and harder, or longer and longer to get to get approved, to get your to get a gun, it's so much easier
get a knife.
to get a knife.
Or a machete.
Or a machete.
Well, a machete is cheap. You can get one for less than $5.
How do you know that?
I bought one.
Oh, there you go. All right, so there you go. And do you know how to keep it sharp?
I've never had to sharpen it.
Well, okay, there you go. So
I had an incident. I don't know if I told you this. I had an incident at one time where I was head of a housing authority, and I evicted one of the tenants, and I got a call from legal services saying, this is prejudicial. You're being biased. This man is Hispanic. That's why you terminated his lease. I said, yeah. It had nothing to do with the fact that he attacked another tenant with a machete. And the legal service guy said, whoop.
Whoops.
Oh, we didn't have that information? I'll send you over the police report if you need it. Wow, okay. So that was the last time you heard from legal services?
Yes.
Okay, good. But yeah.
For that matter.
Okay. But I'm thinking, we got this guy with the machete in Providence, and then you look at, what happened last week with Rob Reiner and his wife, allegedly killed by their son with a knife.
With a knife.
Yeah. So it's just And and you don't hear the clamor. Oh, we gotta make them illegal. At least not yet, anyway.
Well, knives are a lot quieter than guns.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Easier to
the
hide.
Reiners had been dead for what, 3 days before someone?
I didn't hear that. Was that true?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometime.
Really? Yeah.
Okay. And speaking of bad things happening, a Rehoboth man is sentenced to life in prison. Killed his father back in July of 2021.
Yeah.
You might have remembered hearing about this. 66-year-old Joseph Housley was shot and killed in his Seekonk apartment. His son Joseph Housley Jr. was convicted of the first-degree murder this past October. And earlier this year, Housley's co-defendant was sentenced to life in prison for second-degree murder. So 2 people had to kill this guy, and so the junior is going to life in prison for killing his father. I just can't imagine what the problem is. Is it a housing thing? Is it a drug-related thing going on? Is it money?
His father wouldn't give him his allowance.
Is that it? At 30, whatever he is?
Wow.
When you're 66, you shouldn't be handing out your allowance to your children anymore. So, but
wait, the kid was 6?
No. I'm sorry, 66. The person that died was 66.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm making the assumption that his son is somewhere in his 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
Still shouldn't be getting an allowance though.
Yeah.
So, but isn't a money thing. But why? But now he went and got a co-defendant. Now it's a conspiracy. Why do we have to take out my father?
Yeah, exactly.
What else is going on?
But why did it take so long to convict? They killed him in 21?
Well, but they killed him in 21, but it doesn't say when he was arrested.
Yeah.
So let's say maybe it took him a little while. He's arrested in 23. Doesn't come up for trial until this past summer into the fall.
Yeah.
And he was finally convicted in July.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things just, your lawyers, I need an extension. I need an extension. I need an
It
extension.
seems like those things take a long time, though.
Before they actually come up to
not just this one.
trial.
You hear it before and you say, it happened so long ago. Why is it just being taken care of now?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's the court
Yeah, well, I
schedule.
keep saying court schedules are tough.
And now
yeah.
it's just crowded. So
Yeah.
Well, so much for a speedy trial.
Yeah.
Well, that's just so vague.
I know.
What you consider a speedy trial is different from what Linda thinks is a speedy trial.
That's 4 years, though.
That's not
that's not too speedy. And
Let's see, when's your trial coming up, Linda?
Yeah, right. No matter how you measure it, 4 years is a long time.
It's a long time to wait.
Yeah.
Was he waiting in prison this whole time? I don't know.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Well, I would hope so.
If you're arrested,
Can you find out?
for murder, I think they're not going to let you out. That's one of those we're keeping you in until trial comes.
I don't
around.
think that's one of those bailable offenses.
No,
I would hope not.
Well, it could be, and maybe you can't make the bail. They set bail at $1 million or $5 million. Can you come up with 10% of that? No. Okay, you stay in prison. So I don't know, but he's in prison now for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
All right. Another not great news, but the police chief from Tatowa, New Jersey, was up here in Massachusetts, and he's facing kidnapping and domestic assault and battery charges in connection with an incident at a hotel room in Boston. Carmen Veneziano was indicted Thursday for allegedly holding and assaulting a woman in the early morning hours of September 14th.
Police chief?
He's a police chief in New Jersey.
No, but I mean, he's a police chief.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. He was arrested on Friday. He waived extradition, and he was scheduled for arraignment yesterday in Boston. Now, the mayor back in New Jersey, of Tatowa, said Veneziano has been suspended without pay.
Well, yeah.
Pending the outcome of the case. Yeah, so.
New Jersey has so many weird names for towns and cities. What's the name of that town?
It's Tatowa, Totowa. I think that's how you say it. Tatawa, maybe.
Yeah.
If you want weird names for towns, upstate New York, because they're all, I shouldn't say weird, but they're all Native American names.
I was going to say Native American names,
which is difficult for us to pronounce.
Yeah.
But I was like, there's a lot up there. It's just wow, that is really. How do you say it again? Now they say it no problem. The locals, because they're just used to it.
Well, what about is it pronounced Ypsilanti in New Jersey? That town.
I don't know. I've never heard that. I've heard of that one.
See, there's so many weird ones we don't even know.
My favorite is Cheektowaga, and that is how you say it.
Yeah.
And it's spelled just like it sounds.
Yeah. Well, those are Native American names. Yeah.
It's funny, AJ. I'm part of a group of organization of people around the country, of other radio people, and that I've gotten together with like once a year. And I met a guy from Illinois, and he noticed the station's from Rhode Island. He goes, "Oh, I've been to Pawtucket."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he went to a Red Sox game down there, and I forgot why he was here for whatever reason. I said, "All right." I said, "Okay, I'm going to teach you how to say it like a local."
Yeah.
I said, "Take the A and the W and throw it out."
Yeah.
And it's just, and he's looking at me cross-eyed. It's like, "What do you mean throw it out?"
Yeah.
I said, "It's just Pawtucket."
Pawtucket.
So he had to practice. So he practiced. And he got it right after a while.
Yeah.
And eventually, when I've seen him again, he goes, "The man who told me how to say Pawtucket correctly."
Yeah. But that's just like Baltimore.
That's how you say it?
Down in Baltimore, they don't say Baltimore like we do. They're in Baltimore.
They take out the I?
They take out,
I don't
know. They just kind of run it together. Baltimore. Baltimore.
That doesn't even sound right.
I know, but that's how they say it.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
Nolans. And then you got WOON soccer.
I know. I think we actually pronounce it wrong by saying Woonsocket.
Yeah, it's
Woonsocket. The people in South Dakota, they pronounce it correctly.
Woonsocket, yeah.
Gary Smith brought in, you got to say Nolans when it's
Nolans.
I go, but when you're from New England and you're trying to say it like that, it just sounds so insincere, and that we're trying to sound like we're locals when we're not.
Yeah.
So I'll stick with New Orleans, so people know I'm from out of state.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Breakdown once again here on the Coffee and program. More coming up, and time for the weather forecast, which is being brought to you by Compassion International.
An 80% chance of snow today, but little or no snow accumulation is expected. High of 35 and light and variable winds. Tonight, 70% chance of rain and snow, likely before midnight, then switching over to rain after midnight. Patchy fog as well. Mostly cloudy skies overnight with a low of 30 degrees and a calm wind. Little or no snow accumulation is expected overnight tonight. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high of 39 degrees and a breeze from the north. And Christmas Day, mostly cloudy with a high of 39. Friday, there's a 30% chance of some snow late in the day, mostly cloudy and a high of 25. Friday night, snow is likely, 70% chance, mainly after 9. Cloudy with a overnight low of 18 degrees and a breeze from the northeast. Saturday, 50% chance of some more snow, especially early in the day. Mostly cloudy all day, high of 31. Saturday night, still a chance of some snow and cloudy skies and 24, 40% chance. Sunday, a 70% chance of rain and snow is likely. Cloudy. 39 for a high on Sunday, 70% chance of rain and snow on Sunday night as well. Mostly cloudy with an overnight low of 22. And on Monday, just a 40% chance of some snow, partly sunny skies with a high of 30 degrees.
Outside the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Ave and Kennedy Street with the cloudy skies, I don't see any snow just yet. But we do have a temperature reading of 29 degrees. It's not too late. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year for Sponsor, and they wait today. Sponsor a child with compassion. Text radio to 83393.
Our family caring for your family. The Holiday Retirement Home is a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility with a home-like atmosphere where laughter is the best medicine. The Holiday keeps their patients and residents involved in varied activities and events so they have the opportunity to live life to the fullest. The Holiday Retirement Home has their own in-house physical, occupational, and speech therapy staff with more than 300 years of combined experience. Stop in for a tour. The Holiday is right off Route 99 on Sales Hill Road in Manville, and for more information you can visit their website at holidayretirement.com.
Due to higher prices for food, gas for the car, and utilities, the bills piled up, and I got worried. For years, the Good Neighbor Energy Fund has responded by providing energy assistance to local households.
Thanks to the fund, my family is getting through this tough time.
If your household is having trouble paying the heating bills, please contact a CAP agency, call United Way 211, or visit Rhode-IslandGoodNeighbor.org. Ad sponsored by the Rhode Island Broadcasters Association.
ON Radio.
Coffee and on ON. Thanks for joining us. Joe Callahan here with AJ Brissett and Linda Tebow. And we got a note called in at 766-1240. And it basically to the panel, but really to AJ because he has his words of wisdom. Ready? Words of wisdom. Nobody's perfect.
Okay.
I'm perfect, therefore I must be nobody.
Ooh. I like that.
You want to remember that?
I like that.
Put that in your pocket and.
Thank you so much.
and
I'll add this
use
to my
it.
collections of words of wisdom.
All right. Let's see. Things going on. We're coming into we're coming into the Christmas season, and this makes perfect sense because especially for people that have. You got family coming over, and sometimes you got to house them and things like that. But a new survey reveals a majority of Americans would rather stay at a hotel than at the homes of their family or friends during the holiday trips.
I'm not surprised by that.
We want to keep things friendly, right? Okay. The report from hotel booking app Hotel Tonight says 61% would choose a hotel because of privacy, while some just like having hotel amenities like the pool. Or there's a bar at the hotel or a restaurant. Amenities were also a key reason cited in another survey from Rewards Point Maximizer Guide Upgraded Points. That survey found more than 60% of travelers prefer hotels to short-term rentals. So if you have people staying over your house over the weekend, over the holiday, wouldn't you rather stay in a hotel?
Would you rather stay in a hotel? 61% of the people would rather.
Yes.
So give it some thought.
You want to be part of the majority, don't you?
Right.
All right. Things like this. These are the kind of things. Next story. These kind of things that bother Dave Richards. But ChatGPT is rolling out its own year in review feature. All right. It's similar to the popular Spotify Wrapped and will be offered to select users in certain markets, including the U.S. The OpenAI chatbot will offer users a custom analysis of 2025 that aims to be fun, whether you enjoyed the year or not. So I don't know if they're going to tell you, here's everything you did on ChatGPT for the last year, if you did anything. And why do you want to know this? Why do you need this information?
I think you could say how much you enjoyed the year in one or two words.
Yes or no? Did you enjoy the year or did you not enjoy the year? Okay. Alrighty. But that's what some people like to look back, what they did over the year. And so our new technology allows us to look back with ease.
Well, did you ever get those Christmas cards that are like a whole litany of everything that the person has done during the year? It's like pages and pages of...
Our family used to only get one of those. Where it was a cousin of my wife, and we would get the letter.
The letter.
In the Christmas card.
Yeah.
But it was only one person.
Yeah.
This is everything they did. This is everything her husband did. This is everything the son accomplished throughout the year.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. It has since come to a stop, but
she's
not doing it anymore, so which is fine. So, but that only happened once. Did Linda? I mean... That ever happened in your family? Someone would do
Not in my family, but somebody I know used to do, in the Christmas card was the letter.
Right.
Yeah.
It was the letter. This is what we've been up to for the past year,
Did you ever write one, AJ?
Oh, I don't like them.
Oh, so the answer's no.
I get them, and, some of them try to make it into a poem.
Well, wow. Some people have a lot of time in their hands.
Well,
really?
They do, yeah.
Well, that's what ChatGPT is for. You would say,
that's what I'm thinking.
We did, we went to Disney World, we went to Bermuda, we went to Barbados.
Good for you.
Make it a poem.
Good.
And then that's what it'll do. It'll do it for you.
Yeah,
and say, okay, here you go.
I spent a week in Central Falls one night.
Yeah. So now you as the recipient, are you supposed to be impressed that it's in poem form? Are you supposed to go ooh? Are you supposed to be oohing and ahhing? So what's the point of putting it in a poem form?
I don't know.
Prose is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Like you said, some people have more time on their hands.
Yeah. And just all you got to do is make the letter if you're doing it. A page and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not go on. It's not War and Peace, okay?
No.
we don't need.
Well, even a page and a half, single spaced, using a number 10 font.
Yeah, right.
You don't need.
Yeah.
And then in February, oh great, we're gonna hit every month.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, we didn't get to it, but Linda, the New England Patriots won on
Yes,
Sunday
they
night.
did. Yes, they did.
Very, very.
And I have to admit, I didn't stay up till
Didn't
a
stay,
bit of it.
to watch the whole game, AJ?
I didn't watch any of it.
Good for you. All right.
Yeah.
Did you make it a halftime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was 10 to 10 at halftime.
It was 10 to 10.
Okay.
10. And it was a little, I was tired.
Well, it was 9:30.
It was, yeah.
And but
I
I
stayed up longer than that, but I went past, the halftime. But I was so worried at the beginning when Lamar Jackson in 4
or 5 plays right in the end zone.
There's a touchdown. I'm like, oh my God, this is not going to go well.
How much time is run off the clock? 2 minutes.
I was like,
oh,
wow,
geez.
wow.
This isn't gonna go well.
This is not going to fare. We're not going to do well here.
But something happened though in the second quarter, and Baltimore looked like they were driving. I'm like, oh, they're going to get in the end zone before the half, and the defense stopped them, and they kicked a field goal.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we came back and we did very well.
There was that interception too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the big thing was Lamar Jackson got hurt.
He got hurt.
I said, oh, we really have to take advantage of the backup quarterback.
Yeah, and they did.
And they did.
And they did.
They got to.
Did you see the list though, poor Lamar Jackson?
Of what's hurt? No.
Of all his injuries, I was like, my goodness, everything. It was an ankle, it was a knee, it was a hip, it was a this.
That wasn't all from
no, but in this past year.
Oh, okay. But that's right. He was out for a little while.
He was hurt a lot.
So what did he hurt on Sunday? Do you remember? I forgot why he was taken out of the game.
I don't remember. He didn't look too good.
Well, he wasn't happy about it, of course.
He wasn't,
but okay.
And I think our quarterback did just fine.
Drake May did just fine.
He did just fine.
And they
he had one interception, but
you can't be perfect.
No, you can't. No, I think
Tom Brady had interceptions.
They came back. They came back, but I was so worried. I'm like, oh, gee, this isn't going. Not a good start.
When there were 3 minutes to go in the game, I finally relaxed.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think we're going to win. All right. Yay. But even the national announcers are saying how much better May has gotten even from the beginning of the season.
Well, they were predicting that the Patriots would win. The majority
did.
We're predicting that.
Well, they even said, even when he's scrambling around, he's not looking at his feet where he's running. He's still looking down the field.
He's seeing.
Who can I throw it to? Yeah. Is there anybody open before I have to throw it away? Please, that's right. Or do I have to run it? But they said that's just a sign of a well-coached, a very good quarterback.
He's getting,
I felt bad when they lost to Buffalo.
Yeah, that was too bad. That was a defense thing. But they even said it on national TV. They said, maybe that loss was a good thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, someone agrees with me.
Yeah, right.
I said, the silver lining in the loss to Buffalo was to show, mostly the defense, was, okay, we're good, but we've got faults. We've got holes that we have to fill, and we're going to practice.
Yeah.
Let's look at the film.
Last week,
Let's look at the films. Yeah. Let's see what went wrong and get better at it. And we said, if we can beat Baltimore, that means we've worked on it. So it actually was a blessing in disguise, kind of with the loss.
Well, there are those who have said that it was because of bad calls.
Well, you always hate to do that,
always
but
bad calls.
There's always bad calls in every game. And yes, it was pass interference on Baltimore that they didn't call. It would have gone in our way, our fashion. I'm like,
yeah.
And when they went to the ref on TV, what do you think? He goes, it's pass interference. I don't know why they didn't call it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but it unfortunately, that's the state of the NFL now.
Yeah.
You never know when a bad call is going to go your way or go against you. And it's just like, and you can't review what they don't call.
Right. Yeah.
It's funny. There should be a flag that comes down from the press box.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, all what is it? 10 referees. You've all missed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now go take a look at it and see what you all missed.
Yeah.
But that would. The game is long enough as it is.
Well, yeah, that's a fact.
Some would argue it's too long.
Some might say that. It's all the reviews and
but
stuff.
they won, and that's the thing.
They won. That's all that matters. They clinched the playoff berth.
Yeah.
But they haven't won the AFC East yet.
No, I know.
But that's still doable. We need someone to beat.
What is it? Jets.
We got to beat the Jets.
The Jets.
We got to keep winning. We just got to keep winning. And somehow, but the pressure's all on Buffalo.
Yeah.
They have to keep winning.
Yes.
And to make because they can still win the AFC East, but they have to keep winning, and we have to keep winning. But the real pressure's on them. So, and we've got. And you can't take your foot off the gas. We've got the Jets and the Dolphins, two lousy teams, and we really need to beat them.
Yeah,
we can't let up on these guys, and you can't take them lightly.
No,
I mean, go out and pretend that they're the Buffalo Bills and just destroy them, and keep going like that.
Yeah.
So let's hope it goes that way. All right. I can relax a little bit now.
Yes. Well, that's when I was watching it. I was like, oh my goodness.
All right.
Dave's yelling at the TV.
Yeah, well, of course, you got to yell at the TV. You got to yell at the refs. All right, more Coffee In coming up right here on ON AM and FM.
OM 1240.
Sherry, what have you done to your hair? It looks amazing. I can't believe how thick and healthy it looks. Oh, I must know your secret.
No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic.
Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
Hair Volume is the best-selling hair tablet in the world and one of many award-winning natural health products from New Nordic. Purchase at newnordicusa.com, new, NORDICUSA.com, or CVS.
Progressive knows there are some surprisingly expensive things in life, like fences. A house with a big yard and a white picket fence was always the dream. But then you saw the price to install a fence and you're wondering if the color is driving the price up. Nobody ever dreams of a beige or a gray picket fence, right? So maybe those fences are cheaper. But no, they're not. Then you remember that switching your home and auto to Progressive could save you hundreds and make all your dreams of a fence come true. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states.
ON Radio.
All right, Coffee In here on ON AM and FM. Thanks for joining us. Joe Callahan with AJ Brissett and Linda Tebow. So, kind of sad news. The woman who was formerly the National Park Service's oldest ranger has passed away.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Betty Reed Soskin's death was confirmed by her family on Sunday. She was 104.
Yeah.
She passed away. Before her retirement a few years ago, she was 100. I'm calling it.
Yeah.
That's it. Soskin had been working at the Rosie the Riveter World War II Homefront National Historic Park. Wow, that's a lot. That's a long name for a park.
I never heard of that national park.
Yeah, it's in Richmond, California.
But the sad thing is now we don't have the world's oldest ranger.
No? No. Well, maybe we do. But anyway, Soskin was one of the nation's first black record store owners, worked with the Black Panthers, and used her time as a ranger to share the stories of how black women supported the war effort during World War II. She said, introducing President Obama at the 2015 National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony was one of the highlights of her life.
I don't remember that.
Well, it was 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So, do you remember how many National Christmas Tree Lighting ceremonies do you remember? But she passed away at 104.
Yeah.
God bless her.
Hey, good for her.
Her job on earth is done.
That's right. Well, if you haven't been paying attention, there has been no big winner in Powerball.
I know.
$1.7 billion with no winner on Monday. All right. Next drawing comes up on Christmas Eve.
Get some tickets for good stocking stuffers.
Oh, that's an idea. All right.
Wouldn't it?
There were a number of $1 million winners on Monday, but not in this area.
Oh.
Florida, Georgia, Illinois, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Wisconsin all have $1 million
seldom
winners.
win from this area. Why is that, Joe?
Well, let me tell you why.
Somebody needs to look into that.
I don't know.
It happens in California wins a lot. Did you know
that? I have noticed, and I have really wondered about that.
Yeah.
Why, when it gets up this high, why do Californians tend to win?
They do.
The huge jackpots all the time.
Yep.
I'm like, and I don't do the research on it, but is it because of all the industry, like in Silicon Valley, where all the workers throw all their money into one and they end up buying like 1,000 tickets, and so they can split the money? Is that why more winners are in California? I don't know. Just a conspiracy theory.
I know conspiracy. Yeah,
I've also noticed that the winners tend to be retired couples also. You never see someone in their 20s win $1 billion in these things. Maybe they're not buying tickets.
Well, I've just noticed lots from California.
I have noticed a lot from California, and we'll maybe they're just buying the most.
Well, I guess.
Yeah. So
we need to find out their secret, don't we?
We do.
I think.
Now, when you go buy the tickets, are you kind of like me? All right, you got to keep buying it from the same store.
But should you?
I don't know. But then I'd be.
But should you?
But then I'd
Perhaps
be bummed out.
You know.
And do you always play one of those that always play the same numbers?
I'm not like that. But so therefore, you have to always go with it will give me the quick pick numbers.
Yeah. I mean,
because
stands as much chance as anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
That's right. We always used to make fun of my father when he picked out these numbers because he would do a quick pick, but we always do one where he picked the numbers.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Powerball 7. Well, Dad, really?
Yeah.
So, his reasoning was it's got just as good a chance as any other combination.
Yeah.
All right, that's part's true. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it ever came up, and it never did, but if that ever came up, he'd be on national news. Yes, I will.
With that combination of numbers 1 through 7.
Right.
It's like, well, okay.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, Linda, back to health. All right. The FDA has approved the first GLP-1 pill for weight loss. The FDA says it's okay now.
It's okay now?
Yep. It's called the Wegovy pill, and it's manufactured by Novo Nordisk, the same pharmaceutical company that makes Wegovy and Ozempic injectables. Another pharma giant, Eli Lilly, is expected to get the green light for their GLP-1 pill in the next few months. The FDA is expected to broaden an already burgeoning market for these drugs for people who are obese or overweight in general, but have avoided taking GLP weight loss drugs because they involve a syringe.
Right,
Some people freak out at the shots.
Well, the shots, they don't like them,
They pass out.
Well, I think it's a good thing, and I just hope that the physicians do use discretion, that this drug was always intended for people that were like morbidly obese,
not just
that it affected their health.
Yeah.
And that was always the intent for that med, and not for people that just want
to drop 10 pounds.
Drop 10 pounds and fit in their size 4 or 6 jeans or whatever.
I read that there are a lot of side effects with
there
those,
are.
though.
There are. I've seen many people have problems with gallbladder.
Where they end up having surgery to have the gallbladder removed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, gallbladder attacks, Yeah, because it does have it. All medicines have
a side effect.
And that's why the intent was for people that were so overweight that it affected their health.
But Linda, I now fit into my size 6 jeans. I don't care if you're going to take my gallbladder out.
Yeah. Well, but see, that's wrong.
Oh, okay.
That is so wrong.
I shouldn't be thinking like that?
No, because, I mean, if you want to drop 10 pounds...
go take a walk?
Exercise. Increase your exercise. Portion control. Eat the right things. There's so many ways that you can do it.
But I want instant gratification.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's what it is.
I got a trophy because I showed up.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. So.
No, but I mean, no matter what drug you take, there's a risk. And so you and your doctor have to look at risk versus benefit. And being, like 100 pounds overweight is very detrimental to your health.
That's right.
Type 2 diabetes, heart disease, let me count the ways, bad for your joints, hips, knees, and everything. And so...
But I'm skinny.
Huh?
But I'm skinny. Some people, that's all that matters. Anyway.
Yeah, no,
All right.
no, and I know,
I
and I
understand
think
what you're
that's
saying.
more women than anything
Well,
else, you know.
probably.
Skinny is good.
All right.
You know?
All right. I saw this yesterday. You know, sometimes you just you're flipping through Facebook and you come across something and I'm like, wow, what's this? And all it said on it was a statement from Barry Manilow. Okay. Not a big Barry Manilow fan, although some people are. I'm like, but why is it? What would he be issuing a statement about? It's not about anything going on, you know, world news or politics or something like that. When I clicked on it, it's like, oh, health. So he just finished his tour for Christmas or whatever, but he wasn't feeling well, and he went and checked it out. And doesn't he have lung cancer?
Oh,
yeah.
Like, wow. Now, there's a small spot, he said, on my left lung. He doesn't need chemo and doesn't need radiation, but he is going to have surgery. They're going to go in and take it out.
Small enough, yeah.
And he goes, I should be a month rehabbing or recuperating.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a month to recuperate. And so the point with the statement was he had a bunch of concerts set up in January. Got to cancel them all and push them out to sometime 2026. He's doing something in February, and he's shooting for that. So that was basically what the statement was.
I think that's his 10th annual farewell concert.
Is it
coming
again?
Up
And so when he did go under an MRI because he was getting bronchitis, which is, you know, can you sing with bronchitis, AJ? That's really difficult.
Not easily.
Not easily.
Not well.
Yeah, not well.
Yeah.
So he'll have it done. The surgery, postponed concerts. But he plans to be back on the stage.
That's fine.
The thing in February, he's got a residency set up in Vegas. Doesn't say where. But somewhere, and he's shooting for that. I'm like, oh well, okay, well, best of luck to him.
It's a good thing that they found out
early enough.
Found it early enough to.
But you talk about
it.
his 10th anniversary farewell tour. AJ, this is a funny story. The former publisher of the Valley Breeze told me the story. Tom Ward, his wife is a Barry Manilow fan, and here it comes, the last tour of Barry Manilow, and they look at all the lists of where he's coming, and the closest one was Radio City Music Hall. It was New York City. So he bites the bullet, and he buys the tickets, and they get train tickets, and I don't know if they stayed overnight in New York, but they made an event of it to go to New York City to see Barry Manilow in New York City, and the show was great. He said, and then they had a great time, and then they came back to Rhode Island, and everything was great. And it was like 6 months later, I'm looking through Facebook or something like that. They've decided to extend Barry Manilow's farewell tour, and he's coming to Providence. So I immediately called Tom. Hey, Tom, guess what? I don't know if you want to go see him again. He's coming to Providence, and he didn't know.
He didn't know.
And now he's.
Oh my God.
But
spent all that money.
Really? Now he's going to be in my backyard. I said, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Barry's coming to town.
Yeah.
Barry's coming to town.
All right, more Americans are expected to travel at least 50 miles from home this holiday season. According to AAA,
I mean more than before.
More than before, yeah. According to AAA, over 122 million are expected to travel during the upcoming holidays. It's a 2.2% increase from last year, with a majority of travelers likely driving to their destinations. They just don't want to deal with the airports anymore. And then you had the issue with Amtrak yesterday, coming out of Boston, because the electrical wires fell on the train.
Right.
So, all right, everything stops.
Not good. I didn't hear that
Yeah.
one.
25,000 volts.
Yeah.
Whoa.
However, with most people driving, air travel will also reach new heights, and they expect over 8 million Americans flying domestically over the Christmas holiday. Meanwhile, nearly 5 million people are expected to travel via bus, train, or take a cruise.
Are there that many Americans that are domesticated?
I don't know that. I don't know. And I've always heard, by the way, here's a little public service announcement. If you can swing it, the best 2 days to travel by air, this is only by airplane, is Thanksgiving morning and Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
not many people. Well, people want to be there before the holiday.
They want to be there before.
So, but the planes are still flying. So, one, you get a cheaper flight. Yeah. Two, you get a less crowded airplane, which is always nice as well.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to go like 3 hours away, maybe, or 5 hours away, and let's say the family's not getting together until like 2 in the afternoon. Oh, we'll take a 7 o'clock flight and get there around noon, and therefore. You'll still be there with the rest of the family. So
you'll still be there.
You'll still
be very
get there.
Tired because
you'll be tired.
Had to get there an hour before
give them the easy chair and let them sleep. All right. Let's see. Down on the Cape, the Christmas spirit is on full display at lighthouses across Massachusetts. Giant festive wreaths are adorning 5 lighthouses across the region. The Chatham Light is boasting a 10-foot wreath.
Oh.
Wonder where they got it. A slightly smaller one adorns the Nauset Lighthouse, and Nobska Lighthouse in Falmouth is celebrating its 2nd year with its redesigned metal frame wreath. The wreath at Edgartown Harbor Lighthouse on Martha's Vineyard is lit and is surrounded by colorful lights, while a big red bow on the wreath at Branch Point Lighthouse on Nantucket is an eye catcher as well.
I love lighthouses.
Do you? My wife likes lighthouses too.
I used to drive around and take pictures of them.
Just look at them. Yeah. We visited my son up in Maine. He actually took us to a park where the lighthouse was, and it's like so you can be down along the bottom and looking up at it. I don't think you could go inside at the time, but they're really cool to see. They got plaques outside of what the lighthouse did back in the 1800s. Then he talked about the shipwrecks that are still off the coast, and how they're under the sea. And this is what happens when the lighthouses are not working, and they get thrown on the rocks. And this is what happens. Like,
and
wow,
some of those
really
lighthouses you can stay stay overnight kind of thing.
That's cool.
That would be cool. Yeah.
All right, we gotta go pretty soon, but this is a bizarre story out of Cleveland, Ohio. 3 kids who say they learned how to steal cars by watching YouTube videos.
How old are these kids?
11.
Oh my God.
And 8.
There's something very wrong.
And they stole a car and they crashed it. Well,
they did.
I blame it on the parents.
Okay, police were in pursuit of the vehicle when its young driver hit a house in Newburgh Heights, Ohio. The suspect, ages 2 11-year-olds and an 8-year-old, tried to run from the scene. Well, they were probably just along for the ride, maybe. But they tried to run from the scene.
Oh, my gosh.
But they were taken into custody. No, they were not hurt, which is good. But yeah, if you want to see anything, learn how to do anything, all you got to do is type it into YouTube. How do I
pick a lock?
How do you pick a lock? Is a great example.
Steal a car? You're
And
11 years old.
How do I steal a car?
What are you going to do with it once you find it? But I guess they drove
just take
it.
it for a ride, and it'll show you how to do it.
Jeez.
How do I do open heart surgery? I'm sure there's a video out there of a surgeon doing it.
How do I perform an appendectomy
on yourself
in the comfort of my own home?
Well, I don't know if I might have that.
Using a lobster claw.
Yeah. You know, progress is a matter of opinion,
No,
not
that's right.
a matter of fact.
All right, we've come to the end of the program, so thank you very much for listening.
No,
in.
we haven't.
Oh, you got your words of wisdom?
Cooking tip for today, especially since the holidays are upon us.
Go ahead.
If you stir coconut oil into your kale, it makes it easy to scrape it into the trash.
All right, very good. That's absolutely right. Then it slides off really easily, doesn't it? All right. Linda, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas to you. AJ, thanks for being here as well.
Thank you so much. Happy holiday, everybody.
Stick around. You get to be on the Do You Remember program coming up next after the 9 o'clock news right here on ON Radio.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio. And now, the news.
NBC News